My wife and I didn't do everything right, but I must say we did a lot of things right. Some things we stumbled on doing right, but we learned along the way. As I mentioned, children need stable authority, boundaries, expectations. And there must be clear penalties that provide a predictable home environment. And this is how the thermostat functions. I remember when our children were small, and I'd come home, the place was a wreck, toys everywhere. And my wife and I stumbled on the idea. Okay, we bought a toy chest. From now on, you can only play with one toy at a time, any toy you want. But you have to put all the toys, stay in the toy chest. If you want to play with a toy, you take the toy that you're playing with now, you finish with that toy, put it back in the toy chest, bring out another toy. The home got neat. See, the issue before was not the kids, the issue was us. I want you to see the whole idea of what it means to have stable authority. We all need that. When you got your job, you had a job description. You received a booklet or some kind of intranet, that mail that gave you the human resources manual if you're a company, what is expected and what is not expected and what the penalties are if you violate expectations. And so if it requires that kind of clarity to have good job performance, how much more so does it require that kind of clarity at home? I want you to see children require stable authority. And when you think about stable authority and the issue of discipline and child rearing, realize there's a difference between discipline versus punishment. It's distinctly different from one another. Discipline is to teach. Punishment is to unload anger. Discipline is reasoned. Punishment is inflamed emotion. Discipline is thought through. Punishment is off the cuff. Discipline is to work on a child's need. Punishment is to work mostly on parents' need to release their frustration. Do you discipline or do you punish? What is the end game? Now, when our children became teenagers and you need to institute discipline, hey, we did the same thing like our government did against Iraq and Cuba. We established economic sanctions. You'd be surprised, economic sanctions can help. Money answers all things, the scripture says. People change because of money issues. And so you learn how to work within the context of the child. And I'm asking you to set yourself as a thermostat in your home. And when you carry yourself and create stable authority, it doesn't mean you're mean, doesn't mean you're nasty, doesn't mean you're unkind. It just creates clear boundaries.